And this is the continuation of our e-learning program, the financial accounting ratio. That's for SS1. And we have started this topic last week, and the continuation of this topic. We need to do the little illustration. And the first illustration, we have let the cost price be equal to 100% and the profit to be 10%. And remember the formula, we have a cost price plus profit equals selling price. And the 100, we have 100% plus 10% will give us 110%. And to calculate the margin, we have a profit divided by selling price. And remember, we have a profit equals 10, while the selling price is 110. That's 10 divided by 110. 0 cancel 0, we have a 1 divided by 11. And to calculate the markup, we have a profit divided by cost price. And the cost price is 100% and the profit is 10%. 10 divided by 100 will give us a 1 divided by 10. And the illustration 2. We have illustration 2, stock at the beginning 800 naira, sales 20,000 naira, and we have a stock at close. Stock at close, we have 1,000 naira. I use a uniform rate of markup, that's 33 1/3%, calculate profit, B, purchases, and the cost of goods sold. And to start the calculation, we have the markup. Markup is given, that's 33 1/3%, and you have a 1 divided by 3. And to use the markup to derive the margin fraction, you have a 1 divided by 3 plus 1. Remember, when you are given the markup, which is 1/3, to convert the markup to margin, you have a 1 divided by 3. Whatever you have a numerator, you add it to the denominator, that is 1 divided by 3 plus 1. Numerator value is 1. You add a 1 to 3 again, will give us a 1 divided by 4. And when you have a 1 divided by 4, you have use the margin, and you have a profit divided by selling price. That's a 1 divided by 4. 1 divided by 4 equals profit is unknown, divided by selling price, which is 20,000 naira. And you use the cross multiplication, 4p, that is 20,000 multiplied by 1, and 4 multiplied by p will give us a 4p equals 20,000. And to divide the coefficient of a p, which is 4, you have a 4p divided by 4 equals 20,000 divided by 4. 4 cancel 4, we have a p. 20,000 divided by 4 will give us a 5,000 naira. And when you have a 5,000 naira, and you have a 5,000 naira, now to prepare the trading account, you have the opening stock, you have the add purchases, the purchases unknown, and you leave the space, and you have if you had the closing opening stock and the purchases together, will give us one value, and the value of the purchases is not given, less closing stock, and will give us the cost of goods sold, and the value of the cost of goods sold is unknown, and therefore you have the sales, which is 20,000 on the income side, and you have a gross profit. You now to start from the down to calculate it up again. And remember, you have a 20,000 and the profit is 5,000. Therefore, to calculate the cost of goods sold, you have, remember, the cost of goods sold plus gross profit will give us a total sales. But this time around, you have the profit. Profit minus 20,000 will give us a 15,000 cost of goods sold. And if you have the closing stock is given, and therefore you have to calculate the purchases. Purchases, you have the opening stock, hard purchases. Hard purchases will give us equals opening stock, hard purchases, less closing stock, and will give us a cost of goods sold. Equals cost of goods sold. Opening stock is given, purchases is unknown, and you represent the purchases by P. That's a check note 2. And under the note 2, you have the closing stock. That's a minus 1,000 naira equals cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold this time around is 15,000 naira. And you now make the P 15,000 naira. That is, if you carry the 800 over equal to sign, we change to minus. That is minus 800 naira. Minus 1,000 naira over equal to sign, we change to plus. That is, you have a 15,000 plus 1,000 naira minus 800 naira will give us 15,200. If you have a 15,200, that's a purchases, and you now have 15,200 plus 800 will give us 16,000. Less closing stock, you now arrive at the cost of goods sold. And the cost of goods sold minus sales will give us a 5,000 naira. And when you have a 5,000 naira, and in note 1, you have a sales minus gross profit, and will give us 15,000 naira. That's the cost of goods sold. And to come again, because I know that anything that involves in terms of mathematics, you find it difficult. And let's start again. You know how to prepare the trading profit and loss account before. Remember, we have the expenses side and we have the income side. Under the income side, the sales is given already, and you have the under the expenses side, you have the opening stock plus purchases. That's the format before. Hard purchases together with the opening stock will give us a cost of goods available for sale, which is 16,000 naira. And less closing stock. Closing stock is given. Minus 1,000 naira will give us a cost of goods sold 15,000 naira. And you now minus 15,000 out of sales will give us a 5,000 naira. And the only 2 or 3 aspects that will be difficult for you to understand is how we arrive at the value of the purchases and how we arrive at the value of the gross profit and the cost of goods sold. To start again, you have the opening stock plus purchases. Purchases is unknown. And you have you first of all calculate the value of the cost of goods sold. To get the cost of goods sold, you have a selling price minus CP, which is a cost of goods sold will give us a profit. But this time around, the profit is known, and you minus the profit from the selling price will give us a cost of goods sold. And back to the purchases, you have opening stock, hard purchases equals opening stock, hard purchases minus closing stock will give us a cost of goods sold. And the closing stock is given, while the opening stock is given, and the cost of goods sold is known. And you have to find the value of the purchases. And check the note 2. The purchases is unknown, the opening stock is 800, less closing stock is minus 1,000 naira, and you have equals to 15,000. When you have 15,000, you now rearrange, make the purchases the subject of the formula. You have 15,000, 1,000 over equal to sign we change to plus 1,000, plus 800 over equal to sign we change to minus 800. 15,000 plus 1,000 minus 800 will give us 15,200. That's how we arrive at the purchases. Add the 2, opening stock and purchases together will give us 16,000. Less closing stock, 1,000 will give us 15,000 naira. 15,000 minus 6 will give us a profit, which is a gross profit 5,000 naira. And that's how we arrive at the profit. And the next one, we have something that is similar, that is another example that's similar to this one, whereby you are giving the incomplete information to prepare the trading profit and loss account. So revise this one very well so that the next example will be very, very simple for you to understand. I wish you the best of luck. Subhana rabbika.